James, what were you like as a kid?
Pretty fucking normal.
James had the best
Great. All right,
childhood.
well, moving on.
Anyone I know.
I did have a pretty normal, which is to say good, because like I don't really have, to my knowledge, much trauma in my life. I had a pretty normal childhood. I grew up very much middle class. It was the suburbs of Charlotte, North Carolina. So, summers were warm and without school, and winters maybe they snowed, and that was cool too, and you get to miss some school. But I would ask for things for Christmas and generally get them. And
So lucky.
I had good parents who took care of me, and a mom who was really funny, who taught me how to make jokes and and read books to me, so that way my brother and I were smart, and my dad worked really hard to pay for our lives, and then I would watch wrestling with. And,
But you were a shy child, as I understand it.
I was talking to Elise about this literally the other day, where it's not even, and I said to her, it's not even a negative thing, but the only thing that I think kind of came through in my childhood that maybe wasn't ideal for me as an individual was that I was pretty sheltered because I just feel like, my parents had two kids, and I think my brother is a little bit more introverted than I am. And I think that, I was kind of sheltered, but I feel like I probably would have benefited.
You got the treatment that he
did.
Yeah.
Which is, by the way, equally good, and it worked out great for him. But I think I probably would have participated in more clubs, and it really wasn't until like middle school or high school where I was like, no, I'm gonna go out with my friends on the weekends and like do stuff and like hang out. So I mean, it was good. I didn't really drink or smoke like growing up because I wasn't conditioned to. But no, I will never look my youth or my childhood like a gift horse in the mouth or whatever. I'm very grateful for it. But it's boring too.
You got any game rental you wanted, as I understand it, correct?
Well, my mom would sometimes go because
I regret asking. Now I'm just like, fuck you, James.
Yeah. I'm sorry. my mom, games came out on weekdays generally, and so my mom would be like, I'll go to the store or I'll go to Blockbuster. Because if we wait for you to get home from school, they'll all be gone.
Oh my God.
So she would basically drop me, or not drop me off at school, but we'd leave to go to school, and then my mom would then go to Blockbuster to get there when it opened so she could rent the game or whatever, or sometimes buy it. So like I remember she bought Mortal Kombat for the Genesis because she knew.
I mean, my parents are really supportive of me playing video games from a young age, but I think that my mom really liked seeing me pick them because of the excitement of it, because we didn't get that many. I feel like it was always like a family activity that like Fridays she'd do her grocery shopping, and if my sister and I were well behaved, which I guess we always were, or it didn't matter, we would then get McDonald's Happy Meals as a reward. Finally, we died. I was like, damn, how long was that going to take?
We're still going.
It was just me? Did you play any sports, James, as a kid?
I tried like every single sport. We would do like one summer of baseball camp or t-ball or whatever. We would do one summer of this, that, or the other thing. And so I tried everything, but then it wasn't until high school that I played football the summer before my freshman year of high school for the team, and then was ultimately like, oh no, I don't want to do this.
Truck, man. James took my truck.
I'm trying to let you get in. This guy's
me
fighting
in the
you.
back.
Go on the other side. And then I ended up wrestling. I was on the wrestling team.